But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Chris Brown.
The Weeknd can sing. Chris Brown can sing.
How do we feel about that list?
Y'all been seeing the whole... Do y'all agree Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson of our generation?
What does that mean?
I've been seeing that a lot.
Like in terms of just like everything.
Pop. In terms of
pop.
Drake.
I'd say Drake is more than Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's 10 times more talented than Drake.
But if we're looking at
I'm talking about pop music, singing and dancing.
Oh, well, now I'm going to give it to Chris Brown.
But if we're looking at how they move a crowd, how they move a generation, how they do that.
Impact?
Drake.
No.
I'm talking about talent.
Talent? I'll give it to Chris just because he can dance, he can sing, he can rap. You know, he can move.
Yeah.
Like, you can move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't.
Drake, we see.
But that's what.
Yeah, like you can move with Drake. You know,
I think that's why people
you can sing, you can rap.
I think that's why people are comparing him to Michael Jackson. Because, like, sure, Drake's talented, right? He makes great music. He can rap, right? But he can't sing. And I don't really give a fuck if Drake can dance or not.
I know Drake can dance, but
I feel like to be considered Michael Jackson, I feel like you gotta tick off all the parts. You can't just have the pool.
Chris Brown got super hits and a lot of them.
Okay, but the pool,
for years.
The Rihanna thing hurt him.
It did. It did
severely.
He has not bounced back. People do not like Chris Brown to this day.
People have yet to listen to. I saw some backlash, and he put something on his Instagram story where he was like, "I just dropped an album and it's crickets, but if I do something bad or somebody brings up that old situation, you know, I'm canceled. I'm through. Blah blah blah." And like you said, I don't even know people that will not listen to Chris Brown because of the Rihanna situation.
Yeah,
which, you know. That sucks, of course. But that hurt him and his image severely.
Yeah, well, I mean, Michael Jackson did a bunch of shit that hurt his image.
But he bounced back from it. Drake has now done stuff to hurt his image, and he's still afloat. He could drop a whole shit-ass album, and people be like, yeah. Chris Brown dropped a decent project. People like, y'all hear that?
I really want to know what his numbers are. Oh, wow. Okay, so Chris Brown is upset about low sales. Well, we got the answer.
But Chris Brown really has like massive hits and a lot of
yeah, we're not knocking
agree.
that.
And he's an amazing dancer and an amazing singer.
I just think Michael Jackson. When I just think of Michael Jackson, I just think like the biggest absolute superstar in the entire world.
Yeah,
I don't think Chris Brown is the super biggest, craziest superstar.
Well,
in the entire world.
People are saying that from a talent perspective.
I mean, the man's talented, yes,
but Michael Jackson talented.
Like, if I have to choose, I'm going to go with Michael Jackson.
I mean, yeah, everybody's going to.
I don't
Michael
know.
Jackson.
I don't know. Do you want the next Michael Jackson?
Nobody will ever be Michael. I hate when people compare. They're like, yeah, you the next. No, they.
Yeah, because it's just so many factors. I mean.
Well, that's just what people do, though.
Yeah, I mean, he got called that whenever he was coming up, period. I mean, I guess. He got $72K first week.
I've just been seeing that a lot.
That's not bad.
I think it's the fact because it's like Chris Brown.
I think Chris Brown thinks he's supposed to get like, because remember he came from the era where you had to get that in.
I was like, this is CD era.
Yeah. So I think he's used to being able to, do Drake numbers or beyond that.
He got number 4 on Billboard Top 200, and his last album got number 1 with 108,000.
Well, a lot of people are not wanting to listen to 30+ songs.
That too. But, I mean, let's be honest. Drake not doing Drake numbers.
No. Oh, here it is. He said July 8th, Breezy Deluxe album. Not that it matters. Seems like y'all only invest in the negative stories about me. Chris gets in trouble. The whole world is on it. Chris drops an album. It's dead crickets.
Well, I ain't even gonna hold you. The album got about the same. He make the same songs. I see what some people say because it's just the same cadence, the same.
He's a hit chaser.
And that turns people off from it also. The album, I might need to go back and listen to the album, but I think I've only liked. It's not bad. It's really not bad.
I like it.
Like it's
I like it.
It's good vibe music, but then after a while, I kind
It's
of
a
get
Chris
like,
Brown album.
I was gonna say I just watched his Drink Champs, and Nori said that, and then I saw people talking about it on Twitter, like the whole Michael Jackson comparison. So
Is it a good episode, by the way?
yeah, it's a dope episode.
I need to watch it.
Chris Brown always makes me nervous, man. He just seemed like he not in a good.
I like Chris Brown. I'm
I do
always
too.
rooting for Chris Brown.
I am too.
He seemed like he not in a good place, man. I don't know why, but like it's just the way he acts. It just seems like he's not in a good place.
Well, I would believe it from going from this rising star, this I'm in my prime, to that all being snatched away from me because of a disagreement. Because if you watch this documentary about the whole thing,
He did drop a documentary.
I
forgot
watched
about
it.
that.
He explained what happened in the car. Rihanna was boop, 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 and then she spit on him and he blanked. I don't condone violence. Yeah, I do. But in the right instances. I'm not saying he should have hit her, but
Hey, a bitch spit on me. That shit out the window.
You spitting on me, like, and you punching me, you hit me, you clawing me, like
that shit out the window.
Like
You
that's
spit
such a
on me?
line because it's just like,
Bro,
you spit on me,
That's fuck no.
that's why it's
and I'm
good.
just supposed to like just be like, what the crap?
Genders, all that shit out the window. you gonna have to run this fade.
I'm gonna
It's
keep
the
my
same
hands.
thing as like a girl punching you.
I'm gonna keep my hands to
I'm supposed to
myself.
Nah, a girl punching me, I'll be able to restrain myself a little bit.
I'm just gonna
A
refrain from putting my hands
girl
on you.
spit on me. I don't care who you. Somebody in a wheelchair could spit on me. They might have to get some smoke.
It's just real disrespectful.
I'm gonna just open pops.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, spitting on somebody, that's like some of the most disrespectful shit you can do.
That could be
to
a
somebody.
charge. So if the law looks at it as abuse, yeah.
If a grown man,
If I could charge you for it,
if a
yeah.
grown man spit on me, there might be thoughts of murder in my head.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful.
Like, I might be ready to knock you
because you
off.
thought about spitting on
That's
me
what I'm
and
saying.
you did it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, nah.
And I think
I
also
don't
at the
care.
end of the day, Rihanna forgave him. Rihanna and him,
Yeah.
they cordial with each other. So it's just like,
didn't they have a song?
Yeah.
What was
ain't
it?
nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business. Yeah, that song was hit. I listened to Chris
Wasn't
Brown
another song? Chris Brown.
after the whole situation.
Yeah.
I think just
Nobody's business, birthday cake.
Eat each other again.
Oh, okay. That was it.
Just ain't nobody's business. Not unless he did like his own remix. But as far as them actually collabing, ain't nobody's business. Because I think that was on one of his recent albums or hers.
But yeah, I don't.
Because people treating him like he hasn't been here, like he hasn't changed the generation, like he hasn't had the movement. So
And Put It Up. Sorry.
who?
It's called Put It Up 2015. Rihanna and Chris
But,
Brown. Chris Brown featuring Rihanna.
But as a man, you got to know especially a famous man, if you put your hands on a woman, your image.
Oh,
is
they got you.
damaged.
Well, no, because no, that has been proven time and time. It doesn't. I know many artists and rappers and football players that beat the hell out of their wives. That's like Fabulous punched the fuck out of his wives, busted her shit. She ain't got no teeth. He still has a career. Ain't nobody said shit about that shit.
It depends who your crowd is. Sure, Fabulous has a career, but he ain't Chris Brown.
But still,
He
ain't
ain't
nobody
never
said
had
nothing.
a number one album.
You got famous football players that do that to their girls. Don't nobody give a fuck about women and their protection when they not doing nothing. So I don't even want to go about that narrative because don't nobody give a fuck about the safety of women, realistically.
If you are a pop star celebrated by the masses and you beat on a woman, your image is done.
Not really. No, because if that's the case, Chris Brown wouldn't even be able to make an album right now. There's still people that support Chris
bunch
Brown.
of features.
Well, no, I'm saying your image is done. As in, like, Chris Brown went from being, not saying your career is over, but your image is done. At the image of being the everybody praised Chris Brown. He's such this great guy, all this stuff, and then he beat on Rihanna, and now everybody needs a cokehead and all that shit.
Well, I mean his actions and how he moved.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he'd have never beat on Rihanna, people probably wouldn't care how he moved.
That, but also he didn't help with how he followed up because when he started dating Karrueche, he was aggressive and stalking Karrueche.
Yeah.
So that also didn't help. So I mean,
Definitely got terrible tendencies.
oh, very.
Yeah.
So I mean, it really showcased how he can be, who he is. People don't like that when you show them who they are with the mirror. But yeah, as far as Michael Jackson fandom,
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I think Nori was talking more like talent wise. like ability.
Because I feel like if you gonna compare somebody, they gotta check like all the
Like I don't
boxes.
like when people say Drake is Michael Jackson because he's not. He's not even close.
Oh, as far as like dancing, no. Hell, the closest I think anybody could be to Michael Jackson is probably Beyonce.
Yes.
Celebrity wise, I would say LeBron James. Like celebrity wise, like being known, I would say LeBron James.
I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Beyonce. Beyonce dances, she performs, she is meticulous about her stage presence and all that. Her vocals are out of this damn world.
Like she broke Netflix by dropping a documentary of showing how she's about to do this Coachella performance, and like that's the documentary.
That what made me respect Beyonce way more.
And that was
that's a
great.
documentary.
Yeah, that
Because she was not playing with y'all.
No.
Maybe only ate an
like,
apple.
Like the amount of work she put in is like
Crazy.
Oh, this is like a
Because the regular person ain't doing that.
no.
I think
And Michael Jackson would move like that. Michael
trying to
Jackson
think.
performed like that. So yeah, I would Beyonce.
Like I just feel like she's in like very well known all over the world. Like
Yes.
I was gonna
it's
say
Beyonce.
if we're
People
not
love
talking
Beyonce.
about talent wise, if we're not talking about like if we're just talking about celebrity, I would also say Michael Jordan.
Celebrity, yeah,
Because I don't think there's a single person on the planet that don't know who Michael Jordan is.
yeah.
But if we're talking about musically,
Yeah.
I'll say
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Like
She checks every
Beyonce so
box.
much. Like I have to go see Beyonce. Not just I do like her music, but not even like just because of music. It's the fact like this is a legend. Like that's just somebody I just have to go see. Like Chris Brown, I just feel like I'll see you when I see you. But like Beyonce, like
I don't.
I
think-
gotta go on this
I
tour.
can't think of anybody closer.
Than Beyonce?
Yeah.
no.
No, I don't think it is, bro.
I'm sitting
Like
here trying to
Beyonce
think.
is a super,
Yeah.
super, duper celebrity.
Yeah.
And a
Beyonce.
hell of a singer, hell of a dancer, XYZ.
Performer, art. Yeah, Beyonce.
Like, bruh, her and Jay-Z did that tour. Like, tickets was just gone. Like,
You want to know? I
Nah,
think
yeah.
nosebleed tickets were like $5.
yeah, it was just like
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like, it's just gone.
certainly probably the biggest R&B one of the biggest R&B artists of all time, and probably the biggest rapper of all time. And they're on tour together.
Yeah, it's just like, how mega does that get?
Yeah, like you can't get much bigger than that. The
No.
only way she probably would have sold more tickets is if it had been like her and Eminem.
If that ever comes to a reality, it's time to
I
go.
was like, who is on the team? Who's
It
on the
is time
team?
to go. Because how the hell does this bitch?
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.